I need new Tevas, guys. Literally all four sides duct taped. Just hanging on for dear life. We just made it on the ferry. Had to run again with all of our stuff. We're the last ones on, so there's no more seats inside. All the cars already pulled in, so we couldn't get through. Off to San Juan del Sur. Nor. Is that the new camera? Yes, it is the new camera. YouTuber now. I think it's so crazy because like you were the first person that I told
about the video.
About the starting a YouTube channel. It was my New Year's resolution, right? Happy New Year! And I put it off this whole time. Yeah, and then now that I'm actually doing it, and then you're back. And here you are. Like, it works in a funny way. I'm just committed now. I'm trying.
Yeah. He really is.
I'm glad you did so. Comeback season. I'm getting smoked right now. It's a good day to have a good day in that. So pretty. The perfect day. A nice little popsicle. Little park. Pretty sure do you still want coffee?
I do want coffee.
The skate park cafe is right there. You wanna go? Hola! There's a little kid behind it, hiding behind. It's dripping on me. And drip on my bag. Which way is it? Straight? Yummy. I think I'm a milk-based ice cream kind of guy, not like a fruit-based.
I usually agree, but it's like I'm craving the electrolyte in the food. When it's cold, it's just so like hydrating.
Fair enough.
When I have ice cream toast or sorbet, it's sorbet.
Really?
Straight up.
That I can't agree.
No, I need the creaminess to it.
Yeah.
This place, is it a hostel? It's really hard to complain. We're in the middle of the jungle. One thing, no matter what gym I go to, one thing that I always have a hard time with is the dips, the dip bars, because I'm pretty narrow-bodied. You want to be aligned with your shoulders, push perpendicularly, but the dip bars are always too wide for me. And so it's just uncomfortable. I don't know. Made it to our last stop, as I've probably mentioned many times, but it's just been so chaotic. And it's quiet now because the party has left, but definitely gonna get rowdy again when they come back. So I'm just squeezing in some work. So this whole morning, right, like we're like, okay, like we always end up dehydrated on our days that we travel, go from place to place. We're like, okay, we're gonna hydrate. That's our goal this morning before we leave, because we always just end up either running out or forgetting about it. Drinking a lot of water this morning. And then, just as we're about to leave, Megan's filling up her water bottle, and she looks inside and notices that it's like very, very colored, like yellow-ish. And we asked the reception, and they're just like, yeah, the water's been bad all morning, you probably don't want to drink that. Wow, thanks for letting us know. And yeah, we've just been in our head about it and just worried that we're gonna get food poisoning, because like this is our last stop and like we really want to enjoy it. We came to this hostel for the party vibes because there's a lot of young people in this town and we want to socialize and do all that stuff. But yeah, we're just crossing our fingers so that, hoping that this is in fact our last adventure here and we're not going on any other unforeseen, unwanted adventures by getting sick. So is there anything you want to share from today's endeavors?
Can you tell them about the water?
Yeah, I did.
But I would have, like, if by tomorrow morning we're not sick, I'd be like, okay, all good, no worries. But Google said it can be delayed and happen 2 to 4 days after.
Don't worry about it.
Dude, the water was brown.
It was pretty bad, I know. What I was telling her is like, tea is also brown water. It could have been tea, you know? What if someone dropped a cinnamon stick in the pipes? You know, like, you never know. You can't just assume it's bad. The water was, in fact, contaminated. But I've just been suffering from migraines all day and yesterday. Just no energy, feel weak, barely eat, have an appetite. What a way to spend our last days here. I am feeling better, granted. However, just happened so is that there's a hurricane approaching into town, so don't look like I'll be able to get a surf in before I leave. It's supposed to be the worst on the day that we fly out, and the airport is like 2 hours from here. I hope our flight doesn't get canceled. I don't know, let's not think about it. Guess we'll cross our fingers one more time. Good morning, guys. I'm back. I'm alive. I'm outside my room for once. Feeling a little bit better now. So that's good. And one thing that I just realized was that my tepas are missing. I think someone accidentally threw them out. Considering their condition, I wouldn't be surprised. There's my friend Noor. Early bird gets the... Oh, my tebas.
Yeah, that's you.
Where'd you find them?
They're just in the corner there.
That's so funny. I was just telling them about it. There it is.
Like, oh.
Good morning. I'm back.
You're back.
This is the first morning I woke up without a headache, without a stomach ache. It feels good. I took a shower, I changed, I did my skincare routine. Feels good. Thank you. I will, nice. Wonderful. I was gonna throw them out anyway. But I'll take it. Oh, good morning, y'all. I feel better and I look better, quite frankly. Gave myself a shave, did my skincare, showered this morning. Oh, I think I flushed it all out. I think I'm good to go, which is a little unfortunate because this is our last day here. Homecoming, finally. It's been, I guess, broadly put, like I haven't lived back home since COVID, 2020. It's been 4 years. Granted, I, visited over holidays, went home for a couple weddings, but just to go back and live and settle down and build a life there. 4 years, guys. And I'm not quite sure how I'm feeling. To give you all some context, I studied post-secondary. I was in university from right after I graduated. I moved out to go to university, although I quickly went back home to do a year in remote school because of COVID. And then, yeah, after that, after COVID ended, muchas gracias.
Dale, hermano.
Started my day off with a nice little detox apple cider vinegar lemonade concoction. Ooh, that's sour. Pretty much after COVID, I went back in-person university, finished the rest of my degree there, which was 3 years. And then I graduated 2023, left right away, didn't even go to my graduation as a matter of fact, left to go backpack Thailand and Vietnam, and then thereafter we decided that, you know, traveling, backpacking is all good and fun. It is quite stressful after a period of time. Certainly it's, you know, you get the thrill of it, it's very adventurous and exciting for a little while, but yeah, after a little bit we kind of just got really overwhelmed by it. And so we decided that, you know, we'll spend some more time abroad, but maybe not necessarily backpacking or going from place to place on a weekly basis per se, but we decided to, you know, get like monthly rentals and, you know, settle down in one place. And I was fortunate enough to have had a co-op student, I guess, internship kind of opportunity while I was studying. They really liked me, I guess. We got along, I liked them, and so they offered me a position at their company once I graduated. And this position luckily was a remote position, so it was quite hard for me to say no to that. I took that position, I took that remote flexibility and that opportunity to let me work while being abroad. So that, in that sense, I was very lucky. So we spent 2 months in Guatemala, in Lake Atitlan, and then we went to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, for another 5 months, and then from there we went to Vita, Costa Rica, for 3 months. It's been a great time. It's been a lot of just shedding old versions of me. You know how it goes when you graduate university, when you step into your 20s, when you are out in this real world, you sort of just start to realize you're not who you used to be. And I found that the best way to figure out who you want to be is not to just isolate and go tunnel vision, but more so just start figuring out what part of you that you don't want to keep with you, and just start shedding those away, and then slowly but surely you'll be left with who you want to be. It's kind of like you're sculpting yourself, you know, you're kind of chipping away at yourself until you are just left with what you want and who you are at your core, and just be pure, I guess. Mosquitoes are ruthless. Traveling, seeing the world, meeting new people, learning about cultures, languages, it's all wonderful. It's this beautiful, beautiful experience, external experience. But as much as an external experience traveling is, I would argue for a lot of people it is also very, very much an internal experience, an internal journey. Whether that's you're looking for something or you're running from something else. And for me it was definitely both of that. There was a part of me that was definitely running from what I was comfortable with back at home. The box that I fell into, I suppose, back at home. And what was I chasing was, felt like there was someone in me that was not supposed to be in that box. It's as simple as that. I know it's very vague, but yeah, for lack of better words, I was on this self-discovery journey. 13 months. A bulk of it has really been dedicated to the inner journey. I hate to say it, but I wasn't able to put as much energy into the external, make community, make friends, live experiences, you know, go out, say yes to things. It was very much, I was working through a lot of stuff on my own inside. And you know, I gotta do that. I gotta take care of myself before I can offer myself to the world out there, and I totally get that. And so that's a good way to put it, actually, is, you know, this past year really has been about taking care of myself, learning more about myself, my purpose, how I want to offer that to the world. And it's come to a point where we've got a pretty good grasp on it, I would say. You know, the inner journey is never over. It's an iterative, it's a lifelong process, and that's for sure. But for now, we've got a pretty good grasp on who we are and what we want to do and who we want to surround ourselves with and where we want to be. So all those things we've just sort of slowly discovered, and we've come to a point now where we're ready to accept those things, and we're ready to cultivate the things that we want around me. And so we felt this strong calling to just go back home, get rooted, find those people that we want to find, really just cultivate the life that we want from a safe, comfortable place where we call home. And by comfortable, I don't mean, you know, getting stuck in that comfort zone. Comfortable in a sense that, you know, the environment around us allows us to give all, if not most, of our energy and time and attention to the things that we love doing, and not have to worry about, you know, where we're gonna go next, where we're traveling next, you know, okay, where currency exchange, bank statements, credit statements, not having Wi-Fi in our house that we can't do our remote jobs, not necessarily having direct access to drinkable water. They just started playing music, and the speaker's right there. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but that is all to say that, yeah, we're ready to come home and have a very refreshing new start, a new chapter of our life. 24, turning 24 in a month, just in time for me to come home. So is Megan. Megan's also turning 24, and it's gonna be a good one. So I'm super stoked to share that with y'all. And yeah, see you in Vancouver, I guess. Guys, we're coming home. It's gonna be another well over 12 hours of traveling. We're just mad broke. That's what happens when you get the cheapest flights. Yeah. Say hi, Chunky Monkey. We've just been battered with one sickness after another.
The other one just got punched and he was actually
He was bleeding!
And the inside starts filling up with smoke.